Hi people! I'm so freaking excited to be filming this series, like you don't even know. This has been something a long time coming. It's gonna be called Love Never Dies, and we will be exploring the Life and Death pack as well as the Love Struck pack, because those are the packs I just got because I'm behind and I'm broke, so we're finally playing them even though The Sims just dropped an entire new pack. So once again, like I said, I am behind and I will continue to be behind. This series will be replacing Tiny Town, which was our it's a build challenge. I just prefer personally narrative gameplay, and I just didn't feel like that series was content. It wasn't it. I don't know if you guys felt that way. I mean, it was fun because I got to use CC that I don't normally use, and I got to build some cool stuff, some of my favorite builds ever, but it's just a lot of grinding. Like I said, it's not really content, so I just prefer narrative stories where we can, explore the characters, the world a little bit more. So that's what this series will be. We're gonna be also exploring some cool mods as always, so I'm so excited. Oh my god. I want to explain the cinematic that I showed before this to intro the series. It is my first time doing that, and I also want to preface that single dad will not be going away at all. We're still doing that, and now that I know how to do cinematics, girl, I'm gonna eat these hoes up. I'm gonna eat them up, okay? I'm part of the aesthetic simmer crew now. Okay, the quality has risen like 10 points, but it is my first time doing it, so I don't know if everything was clear. I probably could have done with more scenes, but it's my first time. Okay, so I want to explain it, but before I explain it, you're gonna need to subscribe. That's in the contract. You have to do it before you can continue the video. It's a click of a button. It's free. I don't get it. I also have Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, a Discord. We also have a new Patreon tier, already exclusive content for this series, the cinematic should have been on there. I mean, the girls who saw it, and the ones who didn't, you know. At this point, I also had info cards, but I'm gonna be obviously uploading more stuff for this series as I'm working on it, also for Single Dad and for freaking everything else. There's options, girl, there's options. So if you wanna support me, you can go over to Patreon and join the $7 tier. Also, just have a $1 tier if you want to do that. Here's my girl Ciel. This is our main character. Her room is super cute, other than like the spider webs in the corner, but it's super cute, super retro. But she's crying in the club right now, smiling through the pain. But essentially the cinematic starts whenever she's a toddler and goes through her childhood to the present moment when she is now having to take care of her sick dad. You get to see her best friend, which we will be playing, well, not playing with, but she'll be in the series. But that was in the childhood scene. And then her mom got sick whenever she was a teenager and was also starting to date Lawrence, who she's still with, but they're on rocky terms. So she already lost her mom. She moved away to Del Sol Valley to live with Lawrence as their relationship started to progress, but she got the call from her dad that he's sick, and she decided to make the decision to go back to her hometown and take care of her dad, as any good daughter would. And she's the only child, so she just thought it would be best to take care of him in his last final days. Because in my mind, it's kind of hard to do this in the game, even with mods, but in my mind, he's in the stage of cancer where, like, you know, it's a limited amount of time that he'll still be here. So she just wants to help him through the pain, help him out around the house in his final days. So it's a bit of a rough time because her family is just gonna be gone. It's rough, and she's already had to go through this once. Now she's gonna have to go through it again. So that's essentially what was happening in the cinematic, if that wasn't clear. Really had fun making that. It does take a long time, and it's so hard to find poses and animations for free, but I did my best. Okay, I really did my best. But Lawrence also was not the happiest. I kind of based Ciel's backstory around, I'm a big Valkyrie fan. That's my girl. So she kind of shares a few characteristics to Valkyrie, and I kind of got that storyline from a story that Valkyrie has told about her life. Because if you don't know, her father passed away from cancer, and I don't know if she was like in the middle of a break off, because I know her last relationship, they were like on and off for like 5 years, so I don't know if they were like off at this time, but I kind of based that around it. And also Ciel is half Filipino, half black, so I kind of also took inspiration from that. But other than that, she's not like Valkyrie at all. She's like super kawaii, but she is a gamer girl. And we might be doing a little bit of live streaming, but I have a mod to make it even better. I'm honestly still deciding if I want to make that her path, but I think I do. I think it would be cool. And the mod that I have by Kawaii Stacy makes it so freaking cool. But let me give you an intro to the characters. It's going to be a lot of introing, but I'll probably divide the video into sections if you don't really want to see this part. But I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's a part of the story and you'll be lost. But I don't know, I'm giving you the option. I'm just gonna go through their traits and their aspirations. I actually changed her aspiration with the Switch streaming, or the Twitch streaming, and she now has that aspiration that comes with the mod. But she is also I think it's generous, the generous trait, love bug, and clumsy. Super cute. She's super happy-go-lucky, just like always a delightful person to be around. She's 24, a Cancer, so that's why she's crying in the club right now, because you already know. Girl, you already know. I am one, unfortunately. Like, who wants to be named Cancer? Who wants that label? Nobody. Residence, she's now back in Ravenwood, which is her hometown. Moving on to her dad, Raymond Flores. Aspiration is super parent. His traits are, I also gave him the clumsy trait. Chased by death and skeptical both come with the new life and death pack. So I think it would be fun to, you know, I had to give, if we're gonna explore these packs, someone has to have the new stuff that it comes with. Also, love bug, which is what Ciel has, is from Love Struck. Then we have our side characters who will be introduced to. Honestly, some of these side characters I might intro later whenever we meet them. But you see Bella Donna in the cinematic, so I'll talk about her real quick. And Lacey is also in the same info card, so I kind of have to talk about her. But Bella is a serial romantic. She's cheerful, creative, and has the jealous trait. She lives in San Sequoia and is 25, so in my mind, like, San Sequoia and Del Sol Valley are kind of like California-esque places. In my mind, they just like moved away to like California and Ravenwood, although it's based on Romania. In my mind, it's just like the Northwest or something of America. But she's also 25, a Scorpio. Lacey is their other friend. It has the happy family trait or aspiration. She's family oriented, perfectionist, and nosy. She's 24, a Pisces, and from San Sequoia. I kind of got a lot of inspiration. I watch a lot of Ashley Plays, you know, and Ashley Plays' quality is top tier, so I'm trying to get there. But Lawrence, who is Ciel's current boyfriend, 25, a Libra. He has the painter extraordinaire aspiration. Like I said, he lives in Del Sol Valley. He's trying to be I gave him like the artistic trait, but I think he's trying to be like an actor. He's creative, self-absorbed, and hot-headed. So you see how like my girl Ciel is really bubbly. She's always high off of life, and he is just not the best person. Self-absorbed, always thinking about himself, and then always is ready to fly off the hinges. Doesn't really match, honestly. Not here for it. So there's our characters, and like I said, I'll intro you to the other ones whenever we meet them, but I feel like it's a little premature to like tell you about them right off the bat. You know, we gotta leave a little mystery. I also wanted to show you like her turn-offs and turn-ons, because that's a thing that the EA kind of stole from Wonderful Whims, but we won't talk about that. I feel like if I do become bigger, they will never sponsor me because I've talked so much shit. But I feel like other simmers have too. So maybe they will. Turn-ons are physical intimacy, woohoo, and affection. So it is, the Sims version is a little bit more in-depth than like Wicked Whims or Wonderful Whims. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. We can get into it. My girl is back home in Ravenwood. Isn't her room so cute? Like, don't mind the spider web in the corner. Don't mind that. It's so cute. She's got her Pokemon plushies that she brought back. Like I said, she's a gamer. She loves games. Pokemon maybe is like her favorite game. And she has like a Pikachu plushie and Eevee. Then a bunch of her like mom's old stuff. We got some vinyls, a necklace. And this is her mom's old easel, because her mom, as you saw in the cinematic, was very artistic and was like a painter. But it's the morning, so we are gonna be doing some chores around the house. We have work in 3 hours. I slowed down time. I'm experimenting. I've never done this before. Oh frick. You may be wondering why he's on the ground, and that is because I have life tragedies, because I want him to be like terminally ill. But like, there's no way to do this in this game. I tried to do it through base mental, because you can give people cancer through base mental, but it takes so long, from what I read on Reddit, for it to like be deadly. I don't even know if it can kill them. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna give him a deadly disease. So he'll be passing out periodically, but that's exactly why my girl is here, to help him. So maybe she should like, can she check on him, or maybe go in here and help him out? No thoughts whatsoever. Okay, you good? She already gave him his medicine, as you saw at the end of the cinematic. So yeah, my girl is going through it. She's on her period. She's worried about, I think this really spooked her. It says loss in the family, but like, ignore that. Like, I just think that it's a lot to have to go through this again. And I think that's why she has that trait. And it's definitely not because in the process of making the cinematic I had to kill off her mom. It's not because of that at all. Maybe you should check on him. I don't think that's a thing you can do. Bestow empathy? Sure. Is he like hungry. See, this is his remaining life, so whenever this is over, he'll be dead. But that'll take a while. I feel like it will take like at least 2 days, if not more. Not really hungry, but we might make, you know, she's got to go to work for like 8 hours, so we might make some food regardless, just so that he has something to eat while we're gone. Ooh, we gotta clean up. We had some hot cocoa last night. We gotta clean that up. I guess she stopped crying, which is good. Could we clean the rest of it up? I gotta do each individual drink. I feel like it should. Does it give you the option to just make one? No, you have to do the whole thing. Cause like there's only 2 people in this household. Like what if I don't want 5 hot chocolates? I guess I could just drag it. Honestly, I feel like the time is still too fast, which I don't know how that's possible because it's like twice as long as it was before, but it still feels too fast. Honestly, last night we made some fettuccine alfredo, so I guess he could eat that and we'll just make some breakfast for us. I feel like she would eat like an acai bowl, like she's giving that. Maybe some coffee as well. You know, let's just get our morning started. Yeah, maybe a hot drink, a nice chai latte, super aesthetic. My girl's getting her not soaked in blood. Oh, frick. We need to resolve that. Okay, she's gotta go to the bathroom. Is there a bathroom down here? Okay, there is. And now her clothes are all dirty. Oh no. Okay, let's set that down. How's my man doing? I feel like he should just like, you know, maybe he should read or something. Or I guess he could. We have a rocking chair out on the porch, so we could come out here and rock. I'm really glad they made these not, because they used to be only in the Nifty knitting pack, but now you can use them without having that. I'm really glad I didn't buy it just for the rocking chairs. Okay, now we can eat our breakfast. Let's drag it over here. I might do some laundry as well before we leave, but I don't know if you can tell, but we got like a spider web over here, overgrown plants outside. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but vine, like, it's messed up. It's in a dire state. We got scratches on the walls, the paint's peeling off, cracks. So this house needs a little bit of work. Where the freak does she go? That is not what I intended at all, but okay. Just don't listen to me at all. That's fine. But this house needs a little bit of work, so that will be something else that we'll be working on through this series, as well as like her living her dreams. Because right now she's kind of in like a complacent state. Like she never went to university. She just kind of coasted through life, and in that way is like a little desensitized, or like, I don't know what the word is, but she's like, she has dreams, but she's too scared to live up to them. We're gonna help her get over that. That's one of the main parts of this challenge, as well as fixing this house, because that right there is not cute. It's just not. Look at him, he's so cute. Oh my god, so cute. He's just rocking away. Ooh, we have 1 hour. Okay, maybe, I can't tell if the time needs to be slower, or maybe this is enough, I don't know. Okay, maybe we should come out here and talk to him. I don't know if we'll have time to do laundry, but we have like a deep conversation. Oh no, why is he crying? Family oriented. Sure, that's fine. I feel like that fits. She's like, Dad, are you doing all right? Discuss interests. She's like, maybe you should, you know, read a book while I'm at work, do something fun around the house. She's taking forever to sip this drink. She's just like me, just nursing the drink. It's been like a whole hour and a half and she's still, it's still full. How is that possible? Raymond just has first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. With enough of these kinds of experiences, Sims can develop the romantic sage trait. I feel like he would be a romantic sage. He was married for like, can I just cheat it? Like, he was married for years, faithful man. I feel like he's a romantic sage. Okay, I feel like we should do like more chores around the house. We don't have a, not on the ground, girl, that's diabolical. Don't have a washing machine, because like I said, this house is very outdated. So we have to do it outside in the rain. Honestly, this is a good idea. We need like cover or something, but there's no cover. That'll be definitely something that we upgrade. I don't know where we're putting a washing machine, but somewhere. Addicted? How is she addicted to caffeine after one drink? How is that possible? But I'm gonna have her brush her teeth. With this Kawaii Stacy mod, we should be able to, yeah, like maybe freshen up or something. Oh, it's time. Okay, she's at work. My queen is at work. This is already one of the first cool mods that we will be playing with, at least for the first part of the series. It's called Turbo's Career Pack or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. But essentially you can go with the base game jobs, you can go and play with them as you would with like the acting career or with the doctor career. So you can play with them in person instead of it just being rabbit hole. It's pretty sick. So I got this nice high-rise office building. Super sick build. I'll put who it's by on the screen. Super cool. Lovely build. She works, like I said, she's not really doing what she wants to do in life. She's working as like a accountant or something at an office. Nothing anybody would really want to do with their life. But we gotta make coins, and so we're, doing it regardless. But as you can see, there's like tasks that you have to do. So we have to file reports, wash dishes. We're testing it out. I kind of want to change her work outfit, and I know through MCC you can change the work outfits, which I definitely want to do, because I mean, she looks good in anything, but I don't think she would choose to wear this. Okay, so I think it'd be better if we didn't. But let's go up to our, I imagine it doesn't really matter where like you go. So we're gonna go up here and do some file our report. Yeah, this outfit is not it because the pink heels, the pink stilettos don't, it's not even like a complimenting pink to the blue that she's wearing. It's just not thought out at all. Nobody's working beside her, but we got, isn't this, was his name like Alika or something? Over there raging on his computer, probably playing some League of Legends on the clock, even though he knows damn well he should be doing his work. My girl is hard at work, doing exactly what she needs to be doing. But honestly, more power to him if he is playing League of Legends. I'm doing what I want on company's dime, and that's just me. We got a lot of reports to file, so we might just do that for the most part. But we also have a lot of people we can meet, and maybe we could go out for drinks with some of our coworkers, maybe give them makeovers. I know fairy tales come true because I have you. Are you happy to have me? No? Oh, I also forgot to mention that Lawrence cheated on Ciel. Isn't that what happened? Let me check. Yeah, they have a horrible relationship. Unpredictable romance dynamic. Yeah, he cheated on Ciel. So no, we're not happy to be with you. The frick? Oh, they're all in the conference room. Working. Introduction to attraction. His name is Akade. A neutral attraction. Okay, why was that like something I need to know? If it's neutral, then why do I need to know it? Complain about work? Okay, my girl is just horny for no reason because she don't even like him like that. Not reveal relationship problems. We don't know this man. Like, chill. How do we make a group meal? Is there like a kitchen? We'll probably do the group meal later because she's already eaten, so we'll wait on that. We still have so long. Maybe the time is slowed appropriately because it's still 10 o'clock. Who is she? Ooh, we do not like her or him. We don't like anybody. I'm trying to get some friends in this new town. Like, I haven't been here in like 3-4 years or something. I'm trying to meet people. I heard that you talked down my skills. Is that true? No, like he's doing too much. Sometimes I'm acting like I know. I've never been in a relationship in my life. I was about to be like, they do that, but like, girl, I don't know. What am I talking about? Okay, it's kind of awkward. I think we might go file some more reports. I'm still not over how she's addicted to caffeine after a single drink. Like, that's crazy. Hard worker, easy friend. Looks like Ciel just befriended a hardworking sim. How are we? Okay, maybe we just had a minor disagreement because we're already friends with him. I didn't even realize. But let's go file some more reports. Oh, that Lacey texted us. She said, I had a dream about you last night. You were being followed by Grim. You kept looking down. He kept looking down his slablet and then looking at you. At least I think he was looking at you. I don't think he actually had a face. Whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters is that I think I might be psychic, so this is serious. You're in danger. I feel like she would believe it. She's kind of gullible. She's kind of naive. No thanks, I'm good. Okay, I have Wicked Whims in, so I'm gonna have to be extra careful because people are getting freaky in the office. Okay, maybe we should talk to some more people. Is this Dark Dreamer? Let's give him a funny introduction. I didn't even mean to press that, but let's just do it anyways. He's probably like the boss or something. Maybe. He's giving boss. Not instant attraction. Oh, he's Justin Delicato. This is not Dark Dreamer. Disregard everything I just said. It was all a lie. But he still is giving boss. But I don't think Justin is that cute. Like, you could do way better, Ciel. Praise work ethic. We've also got some things to resolve with. Not flirt? No. Ask about salary. Like, how much are you getting paid? Because I just started and I'm getting paid minimum wage. I think it might be a crime. Okay, I don't really think he messes with us. He just got up and left. I just want her to meet as many people as possible so we can know people. And I feel like she would be pretty sociable and like outgoing, so we want her to know as many people as possible. What are her first impressions? Strong-minded, clingy. Ooh. Siobhan does not F with us, but maybe we can change that. Oh, he thinks we're interesting. It didn't seem that way because he just got up and left. That's not giving interested to me. Okay, Siobhan, what are you up to? How's your day been? A fellow black queen in the office? Like, how are you doing? Gossip about office romances? It's really nice that there's like different options that come with the mod. It's a nice detail because I thought it was just gonna be like you can go to work with the base game jobs, but they added an extra layer to it. There was some extra thought put into it and I appreciate that. Oh my god, our bar with people rises so high. Is it because of like a trait she has, or like why? Like everyone loves her. Like we're legit friends with her. Like how's that happen? Is it a trait? Like what's happening? I have to know. Oh my god, it is. There's the convenial trait. I mess with Siobhan though. Is that how you say it? Siobhan? Like this is our legit bestie. Like we've made some friends. I think that's, mission accomplished. We should probably get back to work. There's a lot of rumors going around about you. Did you really catch something? What the frick? No. I'm a loyal, faithful girl, how dare you? But Lawrence was sleeping around, so maybe he gave something to me, but I'm not aware of it. And we finished with filing our reports. So maybe now we should go make a group meal. Ooh, there's a cafeteria. Okay, she's not really hungry, but we'll get something anyways. Oh, frick, I don't really mess with this menu. Can we change it? Fast food menu, power foods, taco. Let's get a fish taco. Oh, she's gonna eat upstairs? Okay. I feel like this really was mission accomplished. We finished work early. We literally made friends, like 4 friends first day. Like we are that girl. I think it'd be so cute to go out with the friends that we made, get some drinks, that could be really nice, and like chit chat some more. Oh, he said, hey babe, are you busy? I miss you, want to see you, can you come over? He keeps calling us. Maybe we should give him a call and tell him to stop calling us. Maybe we should do that. Okay, she finally ended her shift with 128. Okay, we are now at the grocery store. This is a organic local grocery. I'll put who the build is by. Really cute build. I changed a little bit of some things inside and outside, but for the most part it's the exact same thing. I didn't even see this rooftop situations. That's pretty cute. But Ciel's just gonna go inside and we have to pick up some medicine for her dad. Okay, so here's the medicine. The grocery store is real quiet. It's definitely because it's not, not working. But she's picking up some medicine over here at the counter. Despite it not working, possibly, maybe. We can also pick up some produce thanks to this mod. So it don't even matter. You can't get to me. Let's see. We're gonna get some garlic and green bean and bell pepper and avocado for fun. We can also, there's the seafood thing over here. Maybe we'll make a seafood dish tonight. I wouldn't want to eat anglerfish personally. Let's just get some tuna and that'll be about it. Okay, so we picked up some medicine, picked up some groceries. We're all set to go home and cook some dinner. Okay, I was really scared that he would be oh my god, it's like more than halfway gone. I actually don't want him to die in this episode, so I might have to stop it in his tracks. It's going a little too fast. I was a little scared because I was like, what if I come back and he's dead? Okay, so we're back home. We should make some din. Let's just do a meal. Hopefully there's like a fish meal that can go along with the fish that we bought. Like, surely there's something made out of fish. I see nothing. Sushi tray? Okay, well we bought fish for absolutely no reason. I was really so sure that there would be at least one thing with fish that wasn't a sushi tray. But obviously not. Let's just do... We also got vegetables. Lasagna al pesto. We can use the vegetables we got. How is he doing? Oh my god. Oh god. This is so tragic, dude. She's gonna have to go and check on him. We gotta give him his medicine. He's obviously in pain. So right after we cook this, we're gonna go and check on him. We probably should have checked on him right whenever we came home. But I didn't think he'd be crying on the balcony. It's okay. Maybe you should go, relax. I'm gonna have to monitor this so that he doesn't die. Can I make it go up again? Oh my god, I can. Okay, well, issue solved. I think it's kind of disturbing to oh my god, it actually makes my skin crawl to cook right next to a spider and it's huge. I cannot, but she's chilling. Maybe some people like bugs. Okay, our lasagna is done. Let's go check on our dad. We're not even hungry. We also have to pee. Our tampon is probably leaking. Oh god, burst. We're gonna get toxic shock syndrome. I didn't even think about that. Okay, maybe go replace. We're gonna tell him all about our first day at work. She's like, I met so many great people, Dad. You would be so happy. You would love all of them. Check on Raymond. Like, how are you doing? I bought some medicine. Do you need it? Maybe we should express admiration. I like to think that her dad is like her best friend, so it would be pretty devastating to lose your best friend, There's no way for us to obviously give him medicine, so we'll just have to, pretend like she gave it to him. But he seems like he's doing better. Maybe he's in less pain now that she gave him something. She's like, I made some lasagna. You can go down and eat it. Let me know if you need any help. But other than that, I'm gonna head to bed. I also feel like she would help him down the stairs or bring him a plate. But like I said, we can't do all of that in this game. Okay, believe me, I wish there was more immersion. But we legit can't do it. Oh, my queen got the thong on. Okay. Okay, he's downstairs eating. Their house, although it's like old and rickety, is so cute. I feel like if we renovate it, we still need to keep like the charm of it being like super old. But like, we don't need the scratches in the walls. We need a washer and a dryer, you know. It can still be retro, but up to date. Look at all of these moodlets. This is like the most moodlets I've ever seen a sim have. Wait, I just got this thing where May Prescott was talking about freaking, she was asking my mans out and I was just gonna ignore it. But she was like, I bought Social Bunny and Cupid's Corner and I'm rich, I'm very wealthy. Go out with me. But then I get this where it says, fair enough, I have to get back to running Social Bunny anyways, which involves posting at least 12 incoherent posts a day. And I can't help but feel like that's a shot at our secret president Elon Musk. Like, I feel like EA was taking a shot. Isn't that what it feels like? Maybe not, but that feels like a direct shot. Wait, how do they have a dishwasher but they don't have a washer and a dryer? Okay, he's also a little dirty. He can take a bath or a shower. Something that Ciel would also help him with. But once again, we can't do that. I feel like if you're sick, you take like baths. Like if you're older, because it's probably harder to stand, especially if you're sick. But it's wind down time, for the most part. My girl, freaking Lawrence, was on my girl's butt, calling her during work. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. And it's crazy because, like, you messed up. That's the wild thing, is you messed up. So why are you harassing me? So I think we might close out the night and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow unless something happens and I feel like I need to show you. Okay, it's the next morning and we're gonna check on Raymond again, see how he's doing. He needs to go to the bathroom. He's like, I'm dying. Okay, we're hungry, so we're gonna go downstairs and get something to eat again. We might just do another acai bowl. That's pretty easy. Is he hungry too? No, he's not. I feel like he's never hungry. So she's been here for a while. Probably a few, well, not a while, but like a few days settling in. She just went to work for the first time back in her hometown. But she hasn't had a chance to clean her room. And as you saw, it's not too bad, but you know, it's got a pile of stuff on the floor and some cobwebs. So this morning before work, we're gonna work on that. And then also Raymond, who is stuck in the bathroom, he can come downstairs. He's going to work on his will, because as I said, we're exploring the life and death pack. That's one of the packs we're, you know, really getting into in this series. And one of the main things is heirlooms and wills. So I do want to explore that. Wish you could feed the fish. I'm pretty sure in Sims 3 you could feed them. Like, I feel like I'm being deprived of an opportunity. So he's going to be prepping that while she's at work, because today we won't go to work with her. It'll just be about him and getting him ready, or both of them, I guess, technically ready for him to pass. I'm sure he's already done like the legal stuff and all that, and actually already made his will, so we'll just review it. But I haven't picked out heirlooms because it's really hard to pick out an heirloom because it has to be from the game. It has to be draggable, I'm pretty sure. Does it? Maybe not. I don't know. It's like only certain things can be heirlooms. It's a bit tough. So we might end up making heirlooms in quotations, but they're not actually heirlooms. I mean, she'll be in the same household anyway, so it like literally won't matter. She'll inherit it regardless. It's all aesthetics. It means nothing. Maybe he should, or she should make him something. Maybe a nice... He might not be hungry because he's sick. Maybe he can't keep things down. But we'll just make him a little bit of some toast. A little bit of some honey banana toast. Okay, and we can drag this over here for him to eat. Just making him something nice, you know. She's probably like, Dad, you gotta eat. You're not eating enough. maybe we should, she has like 2 hours before she goes to work, so maybe we should get started on cleaning our room, making it a little bit more livable, a little less cluttered. Well, it was probably her room whenever I was younger, but it was like also kind of her mom's like art room, and they probably just like cluttered a bunch of things. Like I like to think that this chair over here is hers from whenever she was younger. But you know, first we gotta clean up this stuff on the ground. Okay, so she did a little bit of cleaning, and now for the most part there's still like a pile of clothes over here, but that's probably like her mom's stuff, so she doesn't really want to get rid of it. But we got rid of the cobwebs. We'll have to pay to like fix this. Like this is it's like something we'll have to hire somebody or something to come and fix. We can't do that. But she cleaned up a little bit, got the stuff off her floor, and feeling much better about the way it looks. She's like, yeah, I'm fine as hell. I just realized my camera's off. Here I am. And my girl's like, I'm fine as hell. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? She thinks she looks very attractive, and so thinks the majority of the world. Okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. She's really craving a cup, but honestly, I think we should do some laundry so we can have some clean clothes. And it's not raining anymore, so it's kind of perfect. There's this lovely bike over here. I thought that'd be so cute to like go on a little bike ride, maybe on the weekends. There's so much potential with this house. But also, there was a new Sims update where they brought back the burglars from Sims. I think all the Sims except for Sims 4 had burglars, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, I hate that though, because that literally traumatized me as a kid. The music whenever the burglars come in Sims 3, like that was scary as frick. Like honestly, as a child, that's traumatic. Like there's no better word to describe it. Like I don't know why anyone would want to go through that. They're like, we have to pass down the trauma to the next generation. We totally miss that. We also have this planters over here, but Raymond has really neglected this house since he's been sick, and he's probably neglected it since his wife died. He's probably lost a bit of feeling to keep it up all by himself. So she's off to work. Didn't get to finish doing the clothes, but we'll do it later. But like I said, we're gonna, with him while she's at work, we're gonna work on the will and heirlooms. So why don't we, which one should we do first? There's actually this box down here that I placed, not with the purpose of putting heirlooms in it, but I was just thinking about how that might be a good idea. Now I've looked through the catalog a lot, and honestly wish there was like an heirloom section. But I was thinking like her mom was a painter, maybe he has some stuff from that. But a lot of like the decor stuff you can't, I don't think you could put clutter in. It's not a draggable object, so you can't put it in this box. There's gotta be something. Yeah, I don't really know if the decorative stuff will work. I think that's the issue, is like everything that would be like sentimental and have like sentimental value wouldn't really work. It also can't be CC because otherwise it won't be an heirloom. There's just a lot of stipulations. I only will know until I go into live mode, but maybe like this is her mom's. I don't know if we could put it in the box, but we might be able to make an heirloom. I thought it'd be cute if it was like in the box. But like I said, it's kind of hard to find stuff that you can drag. Ooh, maybe a game set? That could work, maybe. Maybe it's just like a lot of stuff from like her childhood that he wants to like remind her of, to like keep her happy whenever she's gone or he's gone. Like maybe it's just more sentimental stuff to remind her of the good times, you know? I think Raymond really doesn't want her to remember him or her mom as like in their worst form, you know? He wants her to remember both of them like during the happy times. So I think that's what this box is, or what like the heirlooms are, if I can even make them heirlooms. I really wish I could make some of the CC heirlooms, because like there's so many art, I have so many art things that could really work, but I can't make it an heirloom. Like, we've got medals, although you hang this on the wall, so that wouldn't work anyways. I'm gonna look in the creative stuff, because this stuff you can probably drag. Okay, I do think that we should buy like a switch, put it over here, because he wants her to he knows that she loves gaming, and he wants her to like, there's no gaming console in this house first of all, and he wants her to, probably talked about like streaming before, and he's like, I want her to go for it, which will also be in his will message, but he's not dead yet, so we're not there yet. Okay, maybe this is enough. I put some tarot cards. Ooh, we can make it an heirloom, because I was thinking maybe her mom was really into tarot cards. It's clearly special to him, so to be sure to cherish it and keep track of it at time. Okay, so we'll probably have to update the will or something. We can't put the tarot cards in here. Okay. Let's also make this an heirloom. Claim higher value. Engraved message. Oh, we can do it right here. Pass heirloom to Ciel. Okay, also this to Ciel. I thought we'd be able to drag the switch into this box, but whatever. Like I said, it's just so hard to find like draggable stuff, but we can just leave it there as like a gift. Also, I'm thinking like this is some pottery her mom did. I guess never mind about the box because we cannot use it. That's just no, my poor man. Whenever he gets up, we'll go do the will, but for right now my man's is going through it. He's probably in so much pain. I want to show you the will. I actually think his will, oh yeah it is, so we can read that. Oh yeah, here's the will of Raymond Flores. The following actions will take effect whenever he dies. Can she only get one heirloom? Sim remains preference, and then the funeral activities. This will was written in a way that makes the sim feel sad. Okay, I updated it so that now she gets all 3 things. I guess it didn't fully go through. Is there anything else we can add to the will? Leave personal note. I think we already wrote a personal note. Oh no, we didn't. I'll make it a surprise for whenever he dies. Okay, I wrote a message. Anything else we can do? No dependents, simoleons, sim remains. We already did. So I guess he's all set. I think we'll let him rest since he's obviously in a lot of pain. He can take a nap. And I'll probably just wait until she gets off from work to whenever I'll see you guys again. So see you at 5, I guess. Oh my god, we got a promotion. That's sick. Now we're an office assistant, and I assume we make more money. Okay, real quick, let's flirt a little bit. I feel like they've got her and Lawrence have a really toxic relationship, so even though he treated her real wrong, she's probably still like missing him, and I also want to keep up their romance a little bit. We also need to change our tampon again, but tonight I want to have her go out and meet up with a friend who I'll explain whenever we see him, but just so he can show her around town. I mean, she got a lot of friends at work, but just so that she doesn't feel lonely, you know. Okay, we are over at her friend's house. Okay, so this is Christopher. Now I can finally introduce you to him. Christopher Hedrick his aspiration is bodybuilder. He's 26 and Aries, and he lives in Ravenwood. He's actually dating her best friend, Belladonna. I'll have to show you her interacting with her friends. I mean, they'll probably come for like the funerals, so you probably get to see them, but his traits are family oriented, bro, and hot-headed. And there's also another character who he lives with, which is Dominic Torres. He's a fellow Pinoy gang, you know what I'm saying? He's 26, Capricorn, computer whiz, lives in Ravenwood obviously. His traits are, he actually has 4 traits, which is loner, ADHD, genius, and I think it's the romantically reserved trait. So in some ways he's like kind of the opposite of her, but like not in like the same way that Lawrence is, you know? He's probably like, bro, come and say hi. This is my girl's. Oh, he just walked past. That's rude. Instant attraction. That's what I'm talking about. But she is hungry, so they could go out very attracted. Ciel feels like he's distant, but she didn't really mess with that, but he likes her. What she think about? Very attracted. Girl. But he's probably like, we can, head over to the bar, the local bar. I can show you around. This will probably be the last thing that we do. Well, it definitely will, because this video is probably long as hell. But it's an intro to the series. So I want you guys to get a sense of what's going on. But slowing down the time, it kind of, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, because it makes the day go by so slow, almost to the detriment of the time. I'm just not used to it, I guess. But let's go ahead and get some food. She's hungry. French fries, I don't know. But they can all come and sit together. Maybe they could play like a game or something. Come sit over here. Won't they grab a serving together? I didn't know it was like a whole thing. Congratulate on new job. He's just trying to make her feel like welcome, boost her confidence. I mean, she seems to be doing fine to me. He's like, my boy Dom over here is he's a bit quiet, but he warms up to you. He can maybe do a funny story. I mean, he thought she was super attractive, so maybe he shouldn't. Like, maybe this is too soon, I don't know. But maybe he should be like, are you single? I don't even see that as an option, so I guess the game was like, maybe don't do that. But they should play a game. Play cards. Do they ever play the game? Like, I'm waiting. Maybe they all need to stop talking to each other. And not much is happening. Maybe she'll tell a dirty joke. Okay, Ciel, okay. Oh my god, how, like, this, is it just like a her thing? Because she makes friends so easily. It's insane. It keeps trying to get her to flirt with Chris. She would never do that. Like, that's her bestie's man. She's really yapping about this promotion. Make fun of corporate goons. Good, they're already good friends. Like, that's actually insane. But it looks like they're having a good time. Super cute. They should probably get some drinks too. Maybe dance a little. Maybe he'll compliment her appearance. I really want him to ask, like, you got like I know you moved here, but like, you got anyone? But it won't give me the option. Like, it's just gone. Okay, this cards thing is kind of boring. We'll have Dom order drinks for everyone. Maybe a Bridgeport. Yeah, they're about to get tipsy. I really wish he wasn't so flirty. And she's only really flirty with Chris. Like, I hate it. But maybe she's a little enticed by Dom. Oh, they're about to get their drinks. I thought we ordered for the whole group, but there's only 2 drinks. Maybe they can all go dance together. She's still nursing that drink like always. Let's have her check him out. Oh no, they have a romance bar. We're gonna keep it chill for now. Like, we've got a boyfriend. Let's dance. Like, why are we sitting down? It's super cute. They're like little besties. She, met her friends at work, but like, these are gonna be her real buddies in Ravenwood. She's really good in it. She's tired as hell. Look at her eyes. She looks high, dude. But she's enjoying herself, and that's all that matters. I think she had a good time the night, A little bit of time to not think about, oh my god, this is old Sims music, I think. But to not, like, think about all the tragedy that's going on in her life, and to just enjoy people's company, have a little fun, meet a little fine man, What a nice night. My man's really getting it. Oh my god, he's busting out the guitar. Okay. Can we listen to him? Or we should tip him. He's not doing the best, but we gotta be supportive of our friend, okay? Okay, I think that's probably about it for this episode. I mean, we I think it was a good introduction to her new life. Next episode will probably be pretty sad because her dad will probably die. I think next episode I will just let it happen naturally, but I might not because I want it to happen while she's there, so it'll probably be a little planned. But anyways, she met a lot of great people, so even despite the fact that she's going to be losing another person in her life, there's still so much to look forward to for Ciel. I mean, I'm sure she won't be able to see it, you know, in the moment, but she'll recognize it later. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it so far. I'm so excited to continue this Let's Play. I hope you guys like Ciel and everyone that we will be following. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.